Well, that was, I'm not sure what to call that speech, but it sounded like, I hate to say the term a progressive dream, but there were a lot of promises, a promise of all these great new things to come and no new taxes. All left me wondering every time I heard the next phase, who was going to pay for all of it. I thought it was interesting, although I hate to say this, the governor tends to talk sort of he dabbles in reform speak, and yet after all his discussion about all the progress we've made over the last 2 years, we went from 49th to 50th in business climate. We remain 50th as the highest combined tax state in the country. So where did we go in these 2 years, and how are we going to accomplish some of these things? And by the way, some of them sounded very appealing. I know we need to have a conversation about education. We need to do better in New York State with education. I'm not sure how we're going to pay for that. And I thought that was kind of interesting that he talked a lot about extending the day or the week or the time, all which sounds fine. I know we're based on an agrarian calendar. Agriculture is still number one, actually, in our state. But I was a little confused by that. How we're going to pay for it. I love any new idea about education, obviously. It's a very important issue. I thought it was a little odd to choose. He always has to choose a major social issue. So to choose, women's equality, as a woman, I thought that was unnecessary. I know a lot of women aren't going to like to hear me say that, but we already have all these laws in place that are neutral to gender. And, women obviously need to continue to strive and do better in our workplace, and we need to continue to encourage them and open doors for them. But I think that's the job of people in my position and other women leaders to continue to mentor young women into improving our economic state in the country. So I thought that was a little bit of an odd choice, but he always has to pick something. I also thought one of the most important issues, obviously, to me, was the gun issue, because I have Remington Arms in my new district, the 101st. And in Ilion, New York, Remington got its plant, which is the oldest continually running manufacturing facility in the United States. And I hate to think we're going to do anything to threaten the 1,350 families who are employed at Remington right now. So I hope that we continue to work on education and understanding guns, because I thought the governor leaned more on the side of hyperbole as opposed to knowledge and getting people to find real solutions to real problems instead of talking about quick fixes and meeting soundbite answers.